Hey everyone, and welcome to my first video in 4 years. This is a vlog I shot last year during a solo trip to NYC. It's a little bit Christmassy, but I hope you enjoy. I arrived in this gorgeous Brooklyn loft Airbnb, but not before experiencing a cancelled, delayed flight and lost baggage, so I had some errands to run in the morning. So I'm going to try not to care about people seeing me vlog on this trip. I thought this street was quiet, but it's not. But welcome to this video. After some struggles, I've managed to arrive in New York and I don't have any luggage, so I've been picking up some essentials like my big shampoo. I need to go and buy some shorts because the first activity that I've booked here is actually a pole class. I've been following Sammy and Elijah for a while, and they finally opened their studio called Sada, and as soon as I knew it was going to open around the time that I was coming, I had to book it. So yeah, I'm just walking back to my Airbnb and gonna deposit all my stuff, and then I'll go take the pole class and then head into Manhattan. So I just finished my pole class at the Sada, which was so lovely. So we had Elijah teaching us today and she was amazing. It was the first time I poled in like a month because I'd been training for high rocks. I hadn't really been doing too much pole. And I just had a really good time. Lovely people there. There was one woman who lives in New York, and actually coincidentally a woman who lives in London, and she poles at the same studio that I go to sometimes. So what a small world. On the way to the subway station, I got a vegan tofu cream cheese bagel, which was amazing, my first everything bagel. Then I made my way over to Hudson Yards to buy essential clothes from Uniqlo. I was still wearing my clothes from the plane, so I changed in the bathrooms there before heading to PS Kitchen, an entirely vegan restaurant right behind Times Square. And then I headed to the theatre to see Hadestown for the first time. On my second full day in NYC, I made breakfast in the Airbnb, which was lovely. Soho was lovely. It was a sunny, cold, wintry day, and I got an iced coffee from Cafe Leon d'Or because I've seen so much hype for it. So I've accidentally spent like 3 hours shopping and I'm not done yet, but I feel like I've got enough time here to like allow myself to just go in all the shops that we don't have at home and indulge myself in trying lots of things on. I bought a couple of things, mostly like Christmassy things, but I only own one black dress and that's the only like kind of piece of like formal wear I have. So yeah, and for lunch I found Beatnik, which was formerly called By Chloe. They had shut down in London during COVID, so I was so happy to see it again. The next morning, I ventured further into Brooklyn to get tattooed by Z, aka Silky Rabbit. Thanks. She recently moved to NYC from London, and I wasn't able to get tattooed by her in London because I was sick during my appointment, so it was great to finally meet her and add to my collection. This was my first rainy day in New York, so I hid away in a pizza shop for a while which had some great vegan options. I just had some really nice pizza slices, and now I wasn't going to do this, but I booked the Met because it's raining, and actually probably I would regret not going to one gallery when I was in New York, so I'm going to get the bus there now and just stay inside for a while. The queue for the Met was long, so I called my parents whilst queuing. Then I got in and browsed lots of the different rooms, even though I probably didn't even scratch the surface of what's in there. I don't think I saw the Met on my last trip to NYC, so I was really happy to have a little Gossip Girl moment here. So the rain's eased up a little bit. I've been to the Met and I'm gonna go get some vegan sushi now because I'm so hungry. The pizza at lunch was really good, but I needed more to fill me up, so sushi time. This place is called Beyond Sushi and it was amazing. I had dumplings, sushi and an ube cheesecake, all vegan of course. And after all the rain, the sun finally came out on my penultimate day. I bought more new clothes because my baggage still isn't here, so I don't know how I feel about these sleeves. I've just been taking pictures for people and I had a couple pictures taken of me, which is fun. I'm not going to ask loads of people to do it because like I'm not an influencer, it's fine. It's nice to see it. It's in everyone's vlogs, in everyone's photos, postcards, whatnot. And so nice. If I lived here, I would totally run across here, well, around here. This kind of reminds me of when you go to Greenwich and you go past the Cotty Sock, you see the river there. But I feel like this is a lot grander because it has Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge. It's just lovely, and the river is wider, I think. Oh my god, this seagull is angry. But no, this is great. I love it here. I had quite a few cafes on my list and I hadn't visited any of them so far, so I went to Arabica and it was delicious, and rightly so because the coffee cost over $6. So my morning in Dumbo is done. I'm back in Manhattan near Flatiron and I'm going to Tompkins Square Bagels, which has been really recommended to me. I've got a couple of shops to hit. My mum has requested Trader Joe's speculoos, so I will buy a jar or two for her. It's sunny today, which is so different from yesterday, so I'm very happy about that. It's a good day. I got an everything bagel with tofu, garlic and herb cream cheese, avocado, and it was divine. The big attraction I'd booked on this day was Summit 1 Vanderbilt. It's different to the other skyscraper attractions in that it has loads of installations and art inside, and I enjoyed this so much. Yes, it was busy, but exploring the different rooms here and seeing the NYC skyline turn from day to sunset to night was spectacular. Then we arrive at my final day in New York City. So I got a gingerbread latte to get in the festive spirit, and I just thought I'd walk through Central Park, stretch my legs before the flight, but also last time I came here it was boiling hot, it was summer, so we didn't get very far. So this time it's quite chilly, so I need to drink this and keep walking so I can stay warm. And I probably won't go too far in because I've got a couple of other things I want to do today, but yeah, it's looking very autumnal, getting wintry, the leaves are starting to drop, so. Ooh. Of course, I went back to Tompkins Square Bagels and got one of them to eat there and one for the airport. I headed back to Williamsburg to explore the area before heading back to the Airbnb to collect my bag, which actually had arrived the night before. Thank you for watching my New York City video. I have some fun content planned for this year, especially travel content, so subscribe and welcome back if you watched me a long time ago. I appreciate you being here.